Hello guys, namaste, Paref, DAP, Sanbonani. Anyway, we have a Lenovo. It's bent right here. I'm not sure if we can be able to repair this machine. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a try and see if we can repair this machine step by step. Let's go ahead. Okay, guys. Anyway, we have the first MOSFET and the second MOSFET. Then lastly, we have the current sensor. So this is the pattern always. This is where your 19 volts will flow from the charger straight into a motherboard. This won't just go into a motherboard, but first it needs to passes through these two MOSFETs, and then lastly the current sensor. So the current sensor is a resistor actual. You can see the number there. It's R010. So always please recognize this pattern. The first MOSFET, the second MOSFET, and then lastly, the current sensor. The current sensor there is responsible for telling how many amps the machine is withdrawing through that tiny resistor right there. So let's go back and see what we have. So here, where is our first MOSFET? Can't even see myself, but it's simple. Those holes, they're telling you that the power is coming from the other side of the board, and you can see this is the 19 volts, and then this goes on the other side of the board and then come back. Let's flip the board. Let me see if we do have anything underneath these pads here. Okay, there's nothing underneath the pad, so it means we'll have to put a coil there. There was a coil there anyway, PL something. We have to put back PL707, and then we have the first MOSFET. There's the first MOSFET. After the first MOSFET, where's the second MOSFET? There we go. At least now you can see the inside of the MOSFET. It's always like this, guys. The 4 pins are always connected together. This is broken. Normally they are black like this, right? But inside, you can see inside there is a metal piece which connects these 4 parts here, this 4 pads here. But this 4 on the other side, they are not connected. As you can see, these first 3, 1, 2, 3, they are pointing one direction, but this one here, the gate, the fourth one, it's pointing opposite the other ones. This one is the gate. It's not connected with those 3. Always remember this. And then where's our R010? There we go. This is our current sensor. It's not the same color, but the same value. It's R010. Sometimes it's R020, but most cases it's R0010. Let's go back. Let me remind you as well. You have the first MOSFET, you have the second MOSFET. After the second MOSFET, you will have what? You will have the current sensor, of which I said in most cases it's always around like 010. Okay, the tiny small amount. It doesn't resist that much, but it's not 0 straight, but it resists a little bit. There will be a small change when you use your meter there, or when the power passes. It doesn't resist that much, but it can tell how much amps the machine is withdrawing through this tiny R010 resistor. So it means here you will have what? The 19 volts, but we won't have the 19 volts because our pad is broken. Our 19 volts, we will have the 19 volts here until here, but here there will be 0 because the pad is broken. We need to put back another component to allow power to pass from this side to another side. Guys, this was bad, as you can see. Yeah, I'm telling you. And again, we need to have another R010 here. I believe there should be another resistor here. Okay, guys, let's check down those guys. Let's see. Okay, guys, let's check for a short ground on the current center. I want to be sure that there's no short, but anyway, I'm pretty sure there is a short. I can guarantee you, I'm telling you, I can guarantee you there is a short. Check. Okay, Lon. Okay, there is no short. There is no short. Okay, since there is no short, without a waste of time, I want to check something before we even put back all these components. Let's inject the power here. We're gonna inject the 19 volts right straight here. You know why? I want to check if this board is working or not. So by injecting the 19 volts on the current sensor, the machine should be able to turn on and power on, and then we should have a display. So I'm just gonna go ahead. You will need a soldering wire. We need to connect that wire right there, and then inject 19 volts on the current sensor. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's connect a wire. Okay, the wire has been connected. So now we need to connect the ground. I'm gonna connect the ground right here with flaxy, a little bit of flaxy. Okay, there we go. So let's try to turn on this machine. Let's see. Okay, let's inject the 19 volts. Let's see. I saw a smoke right here. Not sure if you saw a smoke right there. Let's see. Bonito. Bueno, tudo. Bonito. Tudo. Eu acho. I hope you can see. Something bends or right here. I don't know what is it. Okay, the chip controlling the CPU along with a MOSFET. Guys, I don't think we'll be able to fix this board. Let me just be honest. There's too much going on here. And there's smoke here. Something happened here. No way, guys. I think this board it was hit by the lightning or something. No ways, no ways. Even the CPU here, I'm sure it's dead. Let's start here. Let me show you here. Yeah. See? Yeah. I won't continue now. The MOSFET bends. Controller, the chip also bends. Here. This chip also bends. One mile. Okay, guys, I surrender here. I can't do this. I can't fix the spot. Let me just be honest. There's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna remove my wiring. This board, almost everything on this board is bent. Can't do this, guys. I can't. And now, I think even the CPU is bent here because you can see that this board was hit by something strong, probably the lightning, and I don't know how the power managed to escape. Almost, I know ways we can't. This board, we can't, guys. Anyway, bye bye.